Hi, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here. And today I'm down here at Nate and Abby's flying area, and I have the opportunity to fly their Habu. And because it's a 6S jet, we got the racing hat on from Horizon Hobby. I'm super excited to get this thing in the air for the first time and see what kind of power this thing has and see how we do. Let's get this thing in the air.
I think you're good. I'm looking all
good. Got Nate here doing my eyes for me. We're flying it on the NX6 with no buffering on the controls here. We're going to do it straight 1-to-1. Let's do it. Woo, look at that power. We do have safe turned off. Oh yeah, it rolls nice.
Nice, isn't it?
Nice and smooth. I mean, really straight. He's really got this trimmed out nicely.
Well, it is Abby's.
Well, okay, if Abby trimmed it, then perfect.
No, I trimmed it up for her. She won't fly it unless it's trimmed perfectly.
We'll bring it back by one more nice clean pass. I am about half throttle, and it is cooking, man. Woo! Look at that thing. Let's take it up just a hair. And inverted. Nice.
So, Gary, you like to fly with Expo, right? Because we don't.
I usually use some Expo, yep.
And maybe there's some new guys watching that don't know what Expo is. If you don't know, it kind of softens the controls while the sticks are closer to the center. And then when you push the stick all the way to the outside, it increases the roll rate, for example.
It'll jump to the farthest control. Yeah. Which can be scary sometimes if you got it a little too aggressive on that. If you got it, the settings upwards of like 50%, it won't feel like you have any controls and then too much all of a sudden. So
that's why I don't like to fly it, actually.
And so I like to keep mine at about 35% or less. And it just kind of makes it a little softer, you know, if you're just wiggling the sticks in the middle, you don't see it in the airplane. And
I'm assuming Expo, but people ask me all the time, what are your Expo settings? And I tell them, none. I don't use it. Nothing against it. I just feel a little more comfortable without it.
So this airplane feels like that loop was really tight. And look how straight that is. Holy moly. So most of my jets, I don't feel comfortable with this, but since this is Nate and Abby's and not mine, we'll try it. And so,
Abby's.
okay. So let's get it lined up, get it inverted, give it full throttle. Let's take it up into the backwards loop or inside loop.
Oh, the full one. You did the full one.
And there's the 75% rollout to turn. Boy, it looks good. Let's start looking at a landing. We'll take at least one pass, nice and easy here. I don't think this has flaps, so.
No flaps. So you want to bleed the speed.
Boy, it glides. So we're going to take it down just a little ways and keep a little bit of altitude because we want it to kind of sit down in the air. I don't know how to explain that exactly, but you want it up, kind of
like a dive landing.
Yeah, you're going to let it slide down. Boy, I got this glide way too much. All right, let's take it back around one more time.
Basically, you need a long runway, right?
Yeah, this one you're going to need a little bit of space to land. And you can see how slow it's going. It can go slow, so let it get slow. Just not too slow, obviously. There, we got it nice and low. Trying to get the nose up to slow it down even more.
That was good landing, Gary.
I'll take that.
Really nice.
You seen I dipped one wing just a little bit to let it drop because it was still gliding and we're way down there. You guys probably can't see it anymore. Well, now maybe with the profile, but we'll taxi it back nice and slow, like I said earlier, because it starts zigzagging if you get it going too fast. let it have some time getting back here. And appreciate the sailors letting me fly their Habu, or Abby's Habu. And luckily she wasn't right here while I flew it to get all tensed up from all those inverted and even that outside loop, which usually doesn't go so great with the jets, but man, the Habu is so capable. It do just about anything I want it to, I believe. And super happy to guys. So man, what a beautiful day. It has only gotten better since I got here, and we got like 4 videos I'm going to be releasing, and this is probably the last one. So make sure you go back and watch all them other videos, because man, I just have had a great time today. You might even see me on their channel. We'll see. And until then, until tomorrow, I'm Grandpa Gary. I just got here. There we go. Hopefully you guys are liking the quality of these videos.